And we are back with the Twins with the Fringe podcast.
Yes, episode 2.
Episode 2, I'm very excited.
What are we discussing today?
Well, have I got news for you, Taylor? We are going to be going through the songs that altered our brain chemistry. That is our top 5 albums of all time, our top 5 songs of all time, and also throwing in our top 5 of this week, as we do every week in our Twins with the Fringe podcast. And that's pretty much it. Don't know why I get out of breath. Basically, we are going to be talking about the albums and the songs and explaining why they changed our lives or why they're changing currently.
They're changing, they've altered, they've been altered, they are altering.
We are just going to get proper into it, so I hope you guys enjoy this episode. And without further ado, let's get it kicking.
Let's get it kicking.
Spiffing.
Spiffing. Oh, spiffing.
Oh, spiffing.
Oh, gosh.
Right.
Me and Kai do love a posh boy. Okay, so let's just get straight into today's podcast episode.
Straight into the albums?
Yeah, we're going to go for albums first.
Albums.
Saucy.
So, we're going top 5, 5 to the 4, 4 to 3 to the 1.
Do you want to go ascending or descending order?
Ascending, descending, condescending. Right. Just start off with whatever one you've got first in your list.
Okay, so the first album I've got on my albums that changed my life list is Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa.
Oh, I know you're dying trying to figure me out. You've got the taste.
My name's on the tip of your tongue, keep running your mouth. You want a recipe but can't handle my sound. My sound. My sound. So yeah, I would say Future Nostalgia is one of my favourite albums ever because it's a non-skip album for me. Every time I listen to it, I get a new favourite song, and it came out in 2020 and I still listen to it to this day, so Future Nostalgia, you're up there for me.
Favourite at the moment?
Favourite song at the moment from the album. Favourite song at the moment from Future Nostalgia.
What are you grasping towards?
I'm grasping, I think I've gone back to Break My Heart.
Break My Heart.
Been my fave.
You would have stayed at home, but you was doing better alone. When you said hello, you knew it was the end of it all.
Exactly that.
Are you falling in love with the song, the one that my break
on? Kai, you're getting the lyrics so wrong.
Okay, so
I think you need to revisit the album.
Oh, revisit. Okay, I will revisit the Future Nostalgia, the Moonlight Edition. Dua Lipa added That Kind of Woman, Not My Problem. JID.
If anyone's seen the Moonlight Edition of Future Nostalgia, it's iconic.
Really delve into the discography. Right. So, what are you on about? I don't know. So first I've got Dawn FM by The Weeknd. It's 5 AM my time again.
That is iconic.
Gasoline, Less Than Zero. Best Friends, I Heard You're Married.
Married?
Why are all these women married?
AKA Miss Trump.
Yes, Dawn FM was a very, very poignant album when it came out, and I haven't been able to get my ears off the vinyl.
It's so good. That album is actually
the album. Claiming Less Than Zero for all.
Oh,
if you haven't listened to Less Than Zero, no. I can't get it out of my head.
Stop, are you gonna burst your eardrums?
Sorry, I didn't mean to burst your eardrums.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight on to my next one.
Straight on, kind of delving forward.
Just gotta check the good old phone.
The good old.
Right, so next up we have, or I have, Planet Her by Doja Cat.
Oh,
that album.
You need to know.
Ooh. I don't know what is my specific favourite from that album, but that album.
Did you just got a buck and you got a
get into it yard? Did you hop out with the truck and get into it yard?
That album. You get into it yard.
Obviously, Doja Cat, I think she's released 2 albums so far. She did Hot Pink and Planet Her.
What about Amala? Justice for Amala?
That's an EP.
Excuse me?
I think.
Disrespect to the Dojas.
That's a
Amala.
EP.
Yeah, for Amala.
Planet Her is such a sick album. I feel like there's so many different genres in there, and I just love it. It's just, like, it's got to be in my top 5.
Okay, next up, I have got my second album. Be Right Back by Jorja Smith.
That's not an album, that's an EP.
Album, EP, project, release, LP.
Well, if you
Mixcloud.
If you specified EP, album, LP.
Well, to me, it's a collection of songs and something that can collect like an album does to alter my brain. And this did. We've got Digging, Weeknd, Home, Bust Down feat. Shabo. Like,
no, that is a really good EP to me.
Top down because she worked hard for it.
There's no bad songs.
Because she just bust down, baby. You need to watch the official live Vivo performances of Be Right Back. I can't lie, Jorja Smith has absolutely won me over.
No, that is really good. My favourite from that EP is definitely Home. Hear me out now, I'll be right home. Right,
But it sounds nothing like that. That sounds like ludicrous.
Is this podcast just going to be us singing?
Yes.
Okay, so
Prominently.
my third album would have to be Gang Signs and Prayer by Stormzy.
Gang Signs and Prayer.
Yeah. I love his new album. What? You just muttered something. What did you say? You just went, oh.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I went, my favourite album would be Gang Signs and Prayer by Stormzy. And you went, oh.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
What
you
are
did.
talking
Okay,
about?
anyways, I've literally got tears in my eyes. I don't know why that was so funny. That album is just so sick. Like, Blinded by Your Grace is such a good song. There's just too many. The production is just amazing. And yeah. Next, we've got Skin by Joy Crooks. What if you decide that you don't wanna wake up to?
I really like albums where it's got a story, a collective, something. It all goes together, basically. She taught me that I was once, in fact, raised by the river, 19th floor. Didn't live on the 19th floor, but Joy Crooks, you have made me want to live on the 19th floor because I remember where I belong.
Period. Okay, so Kai's really giving the Joy Crooks vocals, but not as good as Joy.
Nothing saving
The Mahogany Sessions. Oh, that's
yeah,
really
yeah. Get into that. Raised by the River, 19th floor.
Joy Crooks. Okay, so my next album, my number 4, is Invasion of Privacy by Cardi B.
You wanna get married like the Curry Stephen A.
shit,
like we more like Billy, Tommy, and Keisha shit. Gave you TLC.
That album, I don't understand, like, you guys don't even understand how many times me and Kai have listened to that album. I feel like
So monumental.
that album is just so sick, which is why I think maybe she hasn't released an album in a while, because that album is actually amazing. Like, it's actually so good. Alright.
My fourth album, we've got Invasion of Privacy by Cardi B.
Hey,
came through.
Okay, what's your reasoning?
She bad, I do. Living my best life with Chance the Rapper, money bag, drip, Bicky head, Barry Cardi,
Get up
be
10.
careful, get up 10. I like it like that. Cardi B.
My last one is, I don't know if it's Hoax Tales or Hotels. It's spelled
Hoax-tales.
It's spelled
It's
Ho.
ho.
But there's an X.
It's ho.
Okay, Jasmine Sullivan Tales. Yeah, no, there's just so I just
What? Why did you do that? Why did you say it's hotels?
okay, Hotels.
Do you not remember that video of Billy Porter going, hotels?
Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, that album is so sick. Like, my favourite songs would have to be Girl Like Me. Wanting something different, still don't know what I was missing. And I'm in bed like, why you hoes be tripping? That album gets me in my feelings. That's my In My Feelings album out of the top 5.
Well, my fifth one, I couldn't possibly accept this award because I think it should be given to Beyonce. Because Beyonce, Lemonade, it was just so monumental. So monumental.
I thought you would have said
I'm gonna
the
break
next
my... I'm recreating an Adele scene when she ripped the Grammy and gave half of it to Beyonce.
one. She ripped it.
Yeah. She broke the Grammy into 2.
I don't know that.
What? Yeah, no, not Lemonade, but Beyonce, sorry. We've got Lost and Found by Georgia Smith. No.
I'm so shocked he didn't write Renaissance as one of his top 5.
Look, even though the Queen's in the front and the Dom's in the back.
Period.
Absolutely.
Period, Georgia Smith.
Right, now we're gonna get into the top 5 songs of all time. Top 5 songs that I did up.
So my first song would have to be Less Than Zero by The Weeknd, because I can't get it out of my head.
You can't get out of your head that you're stealing my discography and my songs. You know that's a personal fave.
Yeah, but
Yet
I
you
like it.
chose to go and grab it out of the water, sink it up.
Kai did show me that song, and ever since I've been
Yeah, I
gagging
put
for it.
you on.
You put me
I
on.
put you on.
You put me on.
Remember that.
Remember. Okay, go on.
Alright, I've got Killer by FK Twigs.
Top
Only-
ever.
One of my top songs.
You
ever.
started listening to that song
Yeah, I
2
know,
days
Taylor,
ago.
but it's really monumental. Sorry, I need to stop saying that Adele quote.
Oh, is it Adele? I thought you just
No,
said-
FK Twigs, if you listen to the colour version of her Killer.
Right, up next for Tay Tay, I have got Applause by Lady Gaga. I live for Dia. That song is just so sick, like the production. I keep saying this for all the things I listen to, but when I listen to a song, I listen to the production, I'm not gonna lie. Do you get it? Okay, go on, Kai.
Why are you looking at my list, man. It's supposed to be a surprise. Okay, so second I've got Who's That Girl by Eve. Wow. Who's that girl? La 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 la. Eve's that girl. La 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 la.
I thought it was na 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 na.
It's la 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 la.
Why is that your fave?
All our friends get gassed when we're on a poem. Freedom, oi oi.
Freedom bar, shout out.
Freedom bar, side.
Alright, moving swiftly on, I've got Crazy by Kalani.
Yeah. Let's go where I want to. Best thing is to hear.
Right.
Out though.
I understand that you know the lyric.
One where I came from. So my next one that this would be my song is Woman by Little Sims featuring Cleo Soul. I just feel like it's gonna be a classic in about 10 years. Hi! I think Cleo Soul's a perfect addition to the song and it just was an overall 10 out of 10. Period.
Okay,
sometimes I might be introvert. Cindy.
Wow. Okay, my fourth song would have to be Slow Motion by Amaro BB.
Ooh, yeah, like a TikTok.
He's saying like the slow motion, baby. That song, it's like a relief. That song, I just love it.
Okay, next I got Tyrant by Kali Uchis featuring Georgia Smith. All around me, girl, got a kaleidoscope. I don't want to come down.
That was a harmony. That was a good harmony.
See? And then Georgia Smith comes in like, boy, you driving me crazy. Although I say nothing can faze me. This was bugging my life, babe.
My last top 5 song.
Last.
So my last song ever is Heated by Beyonce.
Heated.
Yummy, make a mommy great it. Make
everything
guys.
So guys, I think you can
see.
Right. You can't start the rap and not let me finish it.
I think Heated is the best song on Renaissance. It was the one. Okay. It was one I was unsure about at first, but as I listened to it more, it slowly became my favourite. Originally, my favourite was Break My Soul, but I think that was everyone's favourite at first. Once you really delve deep into the album, Heated is one of the best. Yes, my last song is Less Than Zero by The Weeknd, because it just slaps. If you've seen the tour videos, I wish I was at the After Hours tour thing, Less Than Zero, under blue lights and spotlights and shining, but I wasn't, and I could do it, envision it from my bathroom. Wow. So I just love that song. It really gets you in that kind of nostalgic element. I think, as you guys can tell, me and Kai are very passionate about music. Very passionate about music. Music is an art form. What was your Spotify hours? Of 120,000 minutes. Kai listened to music for 120,000 seconds. Yes, music is really a part of 2022. It's part. So now we're going to delve into our top 5, which is what we do every week, our top 5 songs of the week. So here we go. Okay, my number 1 is The Thrill Is Gone by Ray. The thrill is gone, thrill is gone, thrill is gone, yeah. It's a little sun, a little moon, a little rain. Wow. Yeah, that song is just sick. I didn't really like it when I listened to it at first. Comparing to Escapism, I still prefer Escapism, but I respect it for its own song now. Like, it is a good song. Yeah, I think I might have played a part in getting you into this song. No, I think it was her live performance on the Graham Norton show, actually. Oh, okay. Okay, so first I've got Flowers by Miley Cyrus, which was her first ever lead single from... Her first lead single from her up-and-coming album, Endless Summer Vacation. And it's just great. I can buy myself flowers. She did like a kind of retake on Bruno Mars's When I Was Your Man. Wow. I should have bought you flowers. I can buy myself flowers. At their wedding. I should have held your hand. I can hold my hand. Yes. We don't need to get into the tea. Okay. The tea will be spilled. My next song is Gimme What I Want. Gimme. What's your favourite bit? The gimme. Okay, cool. My second is Seek and Destroy by SZA from SOS. Seek and Destroy. Oh, do it to you. I had to do it to you, she said. Alright, so next up I have Bass Strata. You know Bass Strata? Bing. Boom. I kept listening to that boom. Sorry. That is the best song to listen to in your episode. It's like a, I think it's an Afrobeat song. Boom. Utterly Jilly. Yeah, the beat is so sick. Okay, go next. Next, I've got Take Me Home by Pink Pantheress. It's so that I. This has been one of my favourite songs since it was literally unreleased, and now it's been released, so I'm gonna put it on the list for this week because you know can't get enough of it. And my next song is Studio by Schoolboy Q. Huh? Yeah, this is what it goes. No, I don't actually know. I'm just sitting in the studio trying to get to you. Right, next I got Escapism featuring 070 Shake
it's just a banger. I've gagged for it since the day it was released. Sleazing and teasing and sitting on it.
All of my diamonds are dripping.
All of my diamonds are dripping on it. I met him at the bars. Follow some of my only 2 more ones because tonight I want it.
Okay, and lastly, I've got Little Nokia by Brie Runway. As I always say to all my favourite songs, the production.
The production. Yes, and for my last, I've got Pink and White by Frank Ocean.
What song's that?
You showed me love.
I don't think I know that song.
Well, you should.
Classic. And that is wrapping up today's episode.
That is wrapping up today's second episode of Twins of the Fringe podcast. Sorry, I've been a bit hyped today. Can't help it.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Come back next week for episode 3. Send us some ideas of what you want us to do for the podcast.
And we'll see you guys in our next Freak Show!